Hi there! If you're new here, I'm NatalieNoodles. I'm making a full animated series all by myself, and at the date this video is posted, it's been an entire year since I posted the last episode, and half a year since I actually talked to you guys, so I think you guys deserve a little bit of an animation update to know what's been going on. If you've never heard of my series, I hope you stick around and learn about it. Here we go. Welcome to my room! So the first thing I want to talk about is, well, how much I've gotten done in the past year. I have to say, I'm about halfway done through the episode, but before you get disappointed, let me explain what's been happening. So when I first started working on this episode, I had art fight the month after, so that was a little bit of a break. I moved across the United States, then I started school, and I just hadn't figured out a good schedule or time to work on it at all, but then I locked in. And now I'm working about 2 to 4 hours on it every single day. So I'm getting a lot more done than I used to in the past. So don't worry, it's speeding up. The first half of working on it though just took a while. So I'm hoping for the episode to come out a little bit before the end of the year. Hey, I'm editing this right now and I just completely forgot to mention that I'm making a trailer for it too. So that might take a bit and it might be a little bit of a delay. And I want this episode to be the best it can be because it's the pilot after all. Pilot, you may ask? But you already have 2 episodes out, the one with Willow and the one with Linux. What was that about? Well, let me explain. That moves us to the structure of the series. So as you see here, we have episode 1 and episode 2, the one about Willow, one about Linux. Then we have the one I'm working on now, which I previously called episode 3. But you see, this one is being renamed to the pilot, and these 2 are renamed to -1 and -2. The reason for this is, there's been a lot of changes of the format and the story of the series since I first created it. When I first started, it was just a silly, goofy little animation that I made. I didn't know what I was doing, I was just playing around with my 2 characters, but then it got serious. And since then, I've created an entire story for the series. It took about a year to come up with all of that, and about a month ago, I finished wrapping it all up, and now I have an entire story written out. So I'm really excited to show that to you guys, and I want the pilot to be the best it can be, because that'll be the episode that probably gets the most views. It's the pilot after all. Now that that stuff is out of the way, I just want to talk about what I have done in the past year. Anyways, now I'm just going to talk about what I did in the past year, since I last talked to you guys, so I've got each episode planned out, which is pretty nice. I learned a new animation program called ToonSquid. It's very cool, but I've experienced some technical difficulties in the past few months. Meet my iPad. Good old iPad. So my iPad only has 38 gigabytes of storage, and the project itself is about 8, which is a lot, and every time I back it up, that just adds more and more to it. And so there has been numerous times where the project just disappeared because there was no space left on my iPad, and it freaked me out a little bit the first time. There's a clip of me crashing out a little bit when this happened once. My iPad is about to explode. Look how much space ToonSquid is taking up. And if I go on there, my project ain't there. What am I supposed to And because of this small amount of space, I have to keep deleting stuff to make sure there's enough room. And not too long ago, I deleted the project from my iPad. I thought I had it backed up to Google Drive to my computer, but it was nowhere. So I lost 1 minute and 30 seconds of a fully animated part of the episode, which was really bad. But luckily I found a screen recording I made on my iPad of the project. Now, it was unrendered, didn't look perfectly smooth because it wasn't exported correctly, it was just a screen recording. So that's all I have. So if you see a part of the animation that looks kind of weird, that's probably the part that I lost. Other than that, here's some just random cool things that happened in my life since I posted the last episode. I started a massive pin collection, I raised an Uzi plushie, I sat at the edge of a cliff, made a full cosplay for my character, created a door full of memes. One of my favorite shows ended, I made a cool poster for the series, I made some figurines of some of the characters from the series, painted my wall a delicious orange color, posted a short almost every single week to keep my channel alive, and I got this awesome Shrek shirt. I mean, there's more important things that happened in my life since then, but I consider these some of the most important. Anyways, that's it for me. Thank you guys for watching this. If you're still new to my channel, then go check out the 2 mini episodes I have out right now. Like I said earlier, the pilot should release soon. I'm working hard on it every single day, and I can't wait to show it to you guys. See ya!